Welcome back, lads. Welcome back to another video. So as you can see, right, you're probably thinking, why has he got one for 5.3 and 2.9? That's a big difference because he's got a shadow one. I actually just bidded on this and I didn't get outbidded, and he's worth about 5,300. But we're going to put him to the transfer list just to see what we can get for him. His price is going down a little bit. That's obviously because he's in packs. And 6.3, 6.5 with a shadow. 6.7, 7k of a shadow. So you're looking at about 7k for a shadow, which is actually a really good profit. I'm gonna actually watch this one, see if he goes anywhere. I'm gonna undercut mine for a little bit, and I'm just gonna go and search by his price. Now we are gonna talk about the market, ones to watch trading, because I know a lot of you guys are asking about that. 5.3 he was going for. Yeah, not so much. Now, Eric Buy is really good. Reason is he was selling for 5,300. You're getting 5,000 back after tax. Anything after 5k is profit. So there you go. That's 500 coins profit right there. The one we got for 2k is going to be like 3k profit. And why I recommend bidding on him is, as you've seen with the 2-point thingy one and the shadow one, is you're more likely to get them at this stage, because when the market's busy, you'll start seeing a lot of people that are just trying to snipe this card, right? What I'm doing now, trying to snipe it. You may get one, you may not, but all in all, right, as you can see here, there's just loads where you can bid on and make more coins. Takes a little bit longer, but a little bit longer for more coins I'll take any day. So you can even make coins on 4.6. That's going to be 400 coins profit. I'd go ahead and bid on a few right now. You've got to be careful with this card. You've got to bid accordingly, right? Because his price is going to go down a lot. Now with his price going down a lot, his price could also go up a little bit as well later on today. You might see his price go up just a tad more. Just because at the moment it's getting packed a lot, right? There's a lot of packs and things like that getting open. So he is initially just going up. But you should start seeing the market rise throughout today, maybe early morning tomorrow. You should start seeing that now with this 2.5, 2.6. Let's go to like 4k and see if we get outbidded on him. Yeah, we're not getting this lucky this time. We'll go over what I've got on the transfer list and things like that as well. Let me just see if I can get these cards 4k. I don't know why someone's done that for. It really bugs me when people do that. I'll go 4.5 because that's still 500 coins profit. I'm going to go 4.2. I'm not going to piss about with our whole 100 bidding and stuff. Alright, we didn't get that one. It's not the end of the world. It looks like we're going to get that for 400 coins. Right, while we're looking at that, right, we're going to go ahead and put these cards up now. I need to know exactly his price. Is he actually? I think he's going down, you know. Right, we're going to go ahead and put him up for 5.3. All right, I think that's a good shout. And now with ones to watch trading as well, which I'm going to talk about just to help you guys, because I keep getting questions on it. And obviously, you know, if you're going to keep asking questions, I will respond, right? And I will tell you how I kind of look at it, because obviously it's going to help you out. So if you've got any questions like that, I don't get bored of, you know, helping you out or anything like that. I don't mind doing it. That's why I do these videos for, just to help you guys out and kind of to understand it a little bit more. I've been playing FIFA for quite some time now, so with the market, and I've been trading for a while, so with the market you kind of get to learn it, and you learn it more and more each year. So ones to watch is, what you'll start seeing is, did we sell? Sorry, so we'll talk about what we got in the market first. So we've got a Haaland here for 222,000. We got another one here for 222,000, and the one we just sold, we picked up for 225,000. So we've made nice profit on that. We've just selling these just to get a little bit more for the card. We put these Zahas up for quite cheap, 21.5, 22.50, 21, 27.50, buy for 4.5, 4.6. The one with the shadow on him, I actually want to sell for. I got for 5. I actually want to sell for 6.4. And then this buy here we got for 2.9. I actually want to sell for 5.2. That give me a little bit of profit on that. Tomorrow I've still got to sell, which ain't the end of the world. Right, so ones to watches. With the ones to watch, right, so what normally happens is, let's say, for instance, Odegaard, right, we'll go back, and I'll tell you what happened with him, and this is going to happen with a lot of these cards, right. Odegaard, he got predicted in, he done well, right, and he got predicted to be in Team of the Week quite early on, right, I think after his game, I think by like, I'm not sure, like Sunday or something. So his card flies up because he's been predicted, right, now that isn't saying he's going to be in it. He's just been predicted. The one with the shadow sound quite nicely. Yeah, he's been predicted. So there's still room to make coins. Now, he sits at about 45 to 44k, right? And he does that throughout the week until Wednesday hits. And then, yeah, he's in Team of the Week. They release the Team of the Week, the picture and all that, blah, blah, blah. So he goes up for about an hour. He goes up to about 54k. Now, if you've invested in him at 20, 30k, even 40k, and he goes straight up to 54, 53k just an hour before his card comes out, you then sell. You sell straight away, right? Even if you've got to sell for, if he's up for 54, even if you sell for 51, 52, make it look like an undercut when actually it isn't. Get your selling, get your coins, right? Let's say if you've got 30 of them, literally get rid of every single one of them, right? Every single one of them. Make coins on them any way you can, as quick as you can, right? Because you ain't got a big window there, right? So if he's up for 54k and you've got 30 of them, start putting them up for 32, 31, 30, 51, 53, things like that. Because I think he sat at about 56k as higher. So if he was up to 56k, I'd be going 51, 53, 54. Make it look like an undercut, get rid of them, right? You're making coins, it doesn't really matter. Then what happens is, because like you, a lot of people have then gone in, brought the card beforehand, but they just want that extra coins for him, right? So they're just not selling, and they think, oh yeah, he's going to go up a little bit more. He's actually not. There's so much hype, and because he is the first one, but there's so much hype and a lot of investments actually invested into him, he actually doesn't go up more than that, and in fact he goes down. So as you've seen, he went down to about 30k, right? So much panic, it goes down to 30k, which is good for you because you've made all your coins and you've made a lot more coins than you actually initially had. You can then go and buy him for 30k on the panic. Now, on that same hour of him being released, he's at his lowest because there's so much panic around him. You can then go ahead and then you can kind of buy him for 30k. You may get a few undercuts and things like that, which is alright for you. And then what happens is, let's say if you get them for 30k, 33, 32k, things like that, you then wait for a few hours until people have sold him. People have got rid of his panicking and things like that, and then you go ahead and then there'll be another window where you can sell for 37 to 38k. So you go ahead and the ones you got for 30k, you flip again for 37, 38. And that's how you kind of trade with ones to watches. You always sell in the hype. Even with Team of the Weeks and things like that, you always sell in the hype. Now I'm looking at buy here. So when people are like, oh, I still haven't sold mine, when should I sell mine? You should have already sold. You shouldn't have waited so long. Not sounding horrible, like why have you left it so late? I know a lot of people are new this year to trading and they don't really understand. As like last year, you always sell the card in the hype of it. So he does get announced. As soon as he gets announced, you've probably got about 40 minutes to an hour maybe to get rid of your card. That's what you should do, right? And then once you've got rid of your card, there is going to be like an initial panic. So he goes under 30k, like I said, and then there will be another, and then he'll start to rise again to about 37, 38k where he should sit. Where the only reason he goes under 30k is there's too much investment in him and there's too much panic selling going. So that hopefully that clears that up. And then when to buy a ones to watch, when to sell a ones to watch. You can buy a ones to watch card if it gets predicted in Team of the Week. anywhere up to Wednesday before he's in there. You can buy one Tuesday night, you can buy one Monday, right? He will then go up even more once he gets announced in Team Week. If he doesn't get announced, and then yeah, you're gonna lose out on a lot of coins. Sorry, I needed a drink, but yeah, if you're quite confident in that card, and then by all means, I'd go ahead and pick it up. With Odegaard, he was kind of ones that got predicted. Party didn't. He sat at like 100k. When Party then people started realising he could be in it. Let's go and have a look at Party here. He went up a ton, and then he did drop again, and then he went up a ton again. But well, he did drop, and then he went up a little bit more, but nothing to make coins on. He's actually quite expensive, and as you can see, a lot of people want this card. He's actually gone up more than what he was, which is mental because he is quite expensive. 199k, I think it was about 170 last night, which is mental. So, making coins off, let's have a look. We didn't get that buy there. Making coins off this, this rewards day, right? You can still make coins even though players are going up a little bit. The market should start bouncing back right now. Zaha's at 24k. I can imagine this card going more than 24k at some point, right? Let's go ahead and put this up for like 252, right? I think 252 would be good for me. I could wait a little bit longer, but I just want the sale, I want the coins, right? So buys are saying that the ones I've got up now. Zaha, his price should rise a little bit more than what he is at the moment. Players that I would go and look to trade with, just kind of players that are up in value at the moment that are going to be packed a lot. Like buys one, right? Ake is going to be. Ake ain't the best one actually. I think he's the ones to watch and he's in packs. How I normally get my players is I just normally do like a filter and then go from there. So like 10k there, gold rare. Go and have a look at some players. You can go on Footbin and things like that and have a look, but let's just go across and like scout of like who would be up and who wouldn't. So like for instance Fred, right? Fred's probably one of them cards that have been put up a lot. He's quite expensive, so he's not too expensive where it's hard to make profit after tax. He's at that one where it's quite good. So, bless me, right? So he's at 27k. This card may rise again tonight, but if you're selling him for 27k, which he is here, you can work out his tax. Let's see how much he actually is. 25, 27.5. Okay, 27.5. Is he a little bit more than that? Don't really know his price. Alright, let's say 27,500, which is 26k after tax, right? So I'll probably go ahead and look to buy one on a bid for less than 26k, right? So let's go across. Right, 21 there. I'm gonna go ahead and bid 25. Now, okay, it's just been bought. I don't understand the logic in that. It really frustrates me, right? But we'll go ahead. There's not many up. You can probably compare his price and see what's going on here, just to see if the market's made us miss any. I don't think it has, right? So, let's say Fred, right? You can probably try and snipe him. There's not many on. So, again, I'd probably try and snipe like 25.5. That might be worth it if any pop up or not. But I'd be looking at players like this that are a little bit of value, right? But are getting packed a lot. So, like Sissoko, right? He'll be getting packed a bunch. I'm not sure how much his card is anymore. I mean, he's up than what he was. It's mental. This card goes down to like 29 to over 30k a lot, like 27, 28k some hours, and it's at 31, 32 some. So let's say 30,250, which we kind of know that, but it's going to be 1,512 coins tax. You need him under 28k, 28,700 to be precise. So you need, again, there's not many up, so I'd probably recommend going to snipe this card. I can't understand why there ain't many up for cheaper. There's one for 20k there, but he's just like minutes away. So I'm going to try and get one for like 28.5. I won't try long, like 10 seconds or something, and see if one pops up. But Fred would be a good one to trade with. Zaha's good. Players like Eric Bailly and things like that are going to be good just because where he is low rated and he is not that expensive, a lot of people aren't really looking for him to trade with. Now, player-wise, let's go on the market. Let's say like who's down a lot, for instance, right? So if I bring you over to here, you should be able to see what I see. Rodriguez is down a ton. Now, what rating is this card? 82. It's 2.4k. He's down a ton. Gundogan's down. Pepe is down a ton. Right. Lacazette's going down. Tolisso, Talisca, Eric Bailly, right? Eric Bailly was sat at 6k 3 hours ago, right? Now, yesterday, I think, did he have the same trend? Tuesday, 6.2, 6.3, rises in the day, rises in the day. This card, again, where he's like 5.4, he could probably, market move 37%. Where are we? We're at 78. So we're actually quite low. We should be on about 80 at least. Promes is starting to pick up. Rashford is going up. Aguero's up. I did look at this card last night, you know, and I was going to buy a few, but that's a bit annoying. Kondumbia is up 10%. It's up 100 coins. 110 coins, something like that. Chesney's up. Kyle Walker's 118k. That's because he's out of packs. That is understandable. You want to be looking at cards that are down. Cards that are down that could potentially come back up when the market and everything's busy. So let's have a look at... I do like Bailly, right? And Pepe is quite good. Let's have it. What's Matuidi looking like? Matuidi was 3k. Today it was 3.1, 3.4. Yesterday it was about 4.5, 5k. So Matuidi is actually a really good one at 3k. I might go and pick up a few Tweedies, but with the market, guys, the market should pick up today. I'm going to go ahead and pick up a few Matuidis. I'm going to probably try and get one at a good price. Now, why I like Matuidi is you've just seen there, he was like 4k, 5k yesterday. The market's got a little bit busier and he's sitting at like 3k. That's a time where you should look into put like 2.4 there. If you can get lower than that, like 2.8. 2.8. I actually do like it. He's in a good league, good nationality, right? Is he in a good league? No, is he MLS? Alright, he's MLS. Sorry, but he's a good nation, right? So I'm gonna risk it here. I'm gonna buy a few for like 2.8. Maybe try and get some for a little bit cheaper and see his price in like a few hours, maybe tomorrow. I'm going to go ahead 2.9, 2.9, 2.9 and 2.9. Now this is kind of trend trading in a way where, in a sense of, you kind of are trying to trade when the market is down due to supply or whatever like that, and you're just kind of waiting until people come on and start buying their teams and things like that. So 2.6, 2.7. Now Footbin does say 3k, so you might be able to get some for 2.8 on a snipe. If not, I'm going to probably now go ahead and bid. I'm going to bid 2.5 there. I'm going to bid on him for 2.5. Now this is risky. I wouldn't recommend you guys doing this. If you're like me and you think you're going to make well off it, there's no tax, right? Even if I sell this card, if I get him for 2.5 and I sell him at 3,000 coins, I'm still going to make coins, right? So it's kind of a no-brainer to do it at this rate. But he is a good card, so people putting him in cam, it's quite a good idea. I do like him, so I'm going to go ahead and bid on a few there. I'm not going to put all my coins into him. Fred went, Eric Bailly went for 7k with a shadow. 2.7. I'm going to go ahead and do this on a few other cards today. I will bring you back in the next video and see how we've done. We're over 1 million coins transfer profit wise, right? We're over 1 million coins. I think coin wise, sorry, 1 million. Yeah, £1 million transfer profit. Now I think we should be on about just shy of 900k maybe, which is not bad. Yeah, we are. So that was 3k. We're not getting that. But we should start getting more coins in and everything now. With SBC folder and things like that, that's all for another video. That should be coming soon. You should be looking at cards like that very soon. But yeah, that's going to be it from me. If you guys could like, subscribe. You guys have been, it's been good on the channel so far. You guys have been supporting me like crazy, so I just want to say thank you for that. We haven't put my Tweety in, idiot. But until the next time, guys, peace.